Hi, welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. My name is Josh here, back with our Soulmate SOULSCOPes. This is all going to be from my Libra Decan 2 friends, so welcome in you guys. And your birthdays are from October 3rd through the 12th. And so we're going to be doing our energies from the 15th to the 30th. And then we're also going to be doing 2021 predictions. So you want to make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole thing. And these are channeled Akashic Record readings here, which are your soul books with time right onto your zodiac. So let's get started. All right, my Libra Decan 2 friends. So we're going to channel down these energies here for the remaining 2 weeks of this month. Okay. This year was tricky. I'm already feeling like you guys are anxious for this. You guys are like, I don't know what's about to happen. You already feel like you know what's about to happen because you've lived it, and I'm just hearing it. And it's already showing me here. I'm going to put these out in just the way they're going because this is exactly where we're going here. Boom, 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 boom. Is that 3 more? You guys are getting the gang cards here. So the end of this year for you guys here is about acceptance, moving forward, and trusting in ourselves. We have battled ourselves all year long and have been sitting in our fears, right? We have to begin to challenge those fears, right? And these all stem right in the abandonment, scarcity, not knowing the next move, not seeing exactly where things are going to play out. We're kind of looking around and not being able to see clearly. Okay, the reason this the base chakra here, the root chakra here, is because nothing is solid and definite for you. Okay, we are still sitting in this. I'm not sure who I am. I'm not sure how I can bring love into my life. I'm not even sure if the person I'm with right now really loves me the way I feel I love them. It's because of your unsurety with yourself. And so we have to go back and find this root cause. And it's going to take, the reason they're saying these two right here, it's going to take some effort and it's going to take the belief, clarity. This is more about the intention and this is more about the work. So having this solid intention of working through these fears, finding out where the root causes are from. And they're telling me that it's kind of been the last 3 years. We have slowly just caught on this belief of I can't seem to obtain, or I am unsure of my place in this world. Okay, and having these two right here and actually this one right here is to move. This is to move. I like how it has the heart right there. I don't know if you can see this. I know you can. This heart, the hands of healing the heart and moving this energy through it, this effort with ourselves, as well as this intention and holding it in our heart. I like how the hands kind of pull both cards here, putting the energy right into the heart there, right into your heart, and seeing your true self and believing in who we are and how we are going to manifest this upcoming 2021, okay? Because we're worried about it, because we've been doing nothing this year. We've been looking at everything, but we haven't done a lot of the work. We've done a little bit of the work here. They're saying you did a little bit. In September, you started really making some moves, really making some changes, but this intention has to be solidified because you keep going back to your fears. You keep allowing it to show up. You keep allowing these things to show up in your life. And love has been a real struggle for you, and we're trying to find it. And in order to find it, you have to start taking the lead on the self. This is why these are here, and this is why down here, change your focus. We're just kind of moving right along here. This is going to start here. They're saying you're going to start seeing this towards the end of the year, around the 21st. You'll start, once you get this intention solidified here, I want to make this clear. Once you get this intention solidified on the heart, on where we want to go and who we are, who we want to be, seeing it clearly, kind of mapping it out, kind of doing a little plot map here, and begin to start moving and taking the lead on this changed focus, because this is where we're looking for right here. These last two, the well-deserved reward and the dreams coming true. Okay, they're saying this ties into the prediction This is going towards the last quarter of 2021, because this is overriding a lot of these things right here, overriding just a lot of this, because you keep slipping back into this fear zone. Keep being afraid of making these changes, keeping afraid of making these moves. You go back into these old habits, these old ways of being, these old ways of trying to live your life, and you're realizing that no longer is this working, and you're hearing it, and you would make a step and say, okay, I did this, and then 2 days later you're going to fall back into the same thing, and then start overthinking, start going back down this road and into this dark forest. They don't want you to do that. They want you to start creating, start pulling out all these dead leaves, these dead plants, these dead areas, and start replanting these intentions. This is what the dedicated efforts, because it takes time. It takes time to build a forest, and it takes time to build a garden, and we have to start with our hearts here. Okay, these again are what you're looking for, and they say it's there, they say it's moving and it's coming, but you have to start the work now and allow it to flow, because these energies with these eclipses are going to move into the next 6 months, the beginning of 6 months. So when we have this focused intention, we'll be going through into June, July, and we're going to get into that here in just a moment, talking about our 2021 predictions. All right, my Libra Decan 2 friends, so we're getting into the meat and potatoes of this reading here. We're going to start our 2021 predictions. First, what we're going to do is talk about the energies and what our soul is going to be growing through here throughout 2021. So we have 3 decks. The first one here, this is going to be our soul lesson. What exactly it is we're going to be learning and kind of growing throughout this time through our soul. And then we have our ability. This is our talent. This is an ability that we have, something that's going to aid us here, something that we maybe learned this year, something that's been within us that we've developed and are moving into. So this is going to be our skill that's going to help us grow through this lesson. And then we have the healing path. So this is going to be the how. This is going to be the how with the lesson here that's going to, with the ability here that's going to help us grow this next year. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to talk about our 2021 energies and our growth here. So first off, it's going to be pride. This is going to be a lesson that we're going to be moving through, and I can see that for you guys here. This is those little victories that they want you to show yourself. I'm going to read this out here because it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is coming, like we're talking about here, this heart, this dedicated effort moving forward here that they're wanting you to see and learn in this upcoming years, taking pride in the self and the things that we do, okay? And with our ability here, we have the Earth Guardian. I love that for you. Staying grounded, staying rooted, being one with the earth, Mother Earth here at this time. She's going to aid you here and helping you. Again, I love this because we were just talking about that forest and that garden here. She's going to help you regrow, help you move these things forward. And they're saying this is something you've learned this year. So this is going to be a talent that you're going to actually begin to perfect here in 2021. So let's see, we got this healing path, the gift of gratitude. Boom, boom, boom. All right, together, dealing with the heart, holding gratitude for ourselves and all these little things and all these little victories that we've accomplished and done. So this is going to be definitely these two things together, being able to hold the gratitude and these, I planted this little seed, I put this in there, I built this little tree, this little garden over here in this corner, this little, my little vegetable patch, a fruit patch, whatever you want to call it. These little things are intentions. So being able to hold these for ourselves will enable us to have more pride in ourselves moving forward here in 2021 and overcome this lesson, because this is going to be a good soul lesson for you guys and a beautiful blossoming year. I see you guys kind of just doing some big recreating. So we're going to go ahead and keep going here with our 2021 predictions. Do not go away. All right, Libra Decan 2. So we just went over the potatoes. Now we're going to get into the meat here, our whole 2021. We're going to talk about soulmates, love, relationships. We're also going to talk about here, they're talking about continuance of our growth and things we're going to be seeing here in 2021. And then we're going to go into our angel card deck here and talk about love. Get a definitive answer here if it's coming our way. So that is a question here. That is something you guys have been hearing and been looking for. And now we're going to talk a lot more about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. I can see these for you guys. We're saying we're gonna have to adjust these. Let's say one more. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. Okay. Get these all organized so y'all can see them. I know I'm moving them around real fast, but the beginning of our year here, they wanted to go over. The reason they have these like this is because they wanted to show that your Ascended Masters here, your guides, the way you've been hearing and listening and moving forward and hearing exactly what it is needed for you, they put it right in the middle between the dark thoughts and the conflict. This is the conflict with the unknowing. This is the conflict with the self. This is the thing that we need to begin to see where the conflict is, where we are where we are following energies that we shouldn't necessarily follow, and that goes back to your dark thoughts. These dark thoughts then spiral you right into your habits and all these things. And so the beginning of the year, they're saying February, March, January, February, March, somewhat into April and May. These are where we're going to be having to make the most changes. So it's going to be a rough beginning, but it's going to be a whole mental game. The outer, physical, you're going to feel like it's going to be tough because you're dealing with so many things, and you're going to want to slip back in. You're going to want to go here and deal with these certain people that are also shifting your energies, and you're noticing that, you're seeing, maybe I shouldn't speak to these people, maybe I shouldn't talk to this person, and these things and these relationships that you have, not talking about love relationships, but talking about just friendships and family ships and things like that. So as we begin to see for ourselves and start to hold ourselves and regrow our garden, we're going to have to kind of take a step back and stop giving so much. We use that, they're saying you use that as an escape. You use that as a way to not deal with these things. And this is why you're hearing a lot better and adhering to what you hear. And they're talking about travel as well. The reason they have this up here is because this is going to be one thing for you. They're hearing some sort of vacation. I'm hearing some sort of road trip. Even with the self, going camping, something along those lines, just getting out of the house. They want you to get away for a while and be able to reconnect, to reground yourself, and actually allow yourself a little reset, they say. And they want you to do that here middle of the year, because then at that time you're going to be starting to shift a lot towards the latter half of the year, starting in August, September. We're going to be coming into the things that we deserve and seeing this increase in the self, in the love, in our relationships as a whole, being able to keep ourselves grounded and not allow these people to shift us one way or shift us another way, and falling victim to our thoughts and our mentality of who we are, battling these frequent misconceptions of our truth, okay? And stepping into, I deserve to have this. And I like how she's actually standing in the garden, what we're talking about here, where we're growing and building these things, okay? And picking the right flowers, picking the right things that we want to keep in our mentalities and our intentions, and moving these things and holding them in love and light as we transform. Because you want to have a big year next year, and you're feeling it and you want it, but you have to start doing the work and battling these inner conflicts and these inner thoughts that are keeping us stagnant, okay? I love the murky waters here. We're shifting, we're moving around, and so at the end of the year, you're going to start seeing an increase. This is going to be the start of a new cycle, and this is going to roll over and continue to grow as long as we continue to grow and hold ourselves in that. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into our love and relationships about this one card here to get a definitive answer on if it's coming for you guys. All right, Libra Decan 2, it's time for dessert. So we're going to get this little cherry on top and kind of get that definitive, about our love and relationships that are coming here. And they're saying reconsider. And the reason they're saying reconsider is they wanted to highlight exactly when we were talking about how you look to people to escape our reality. So we have to reconsider trying to find love and diving into love at this time, because we haven't necessarily found out how to love ourselves and how to grow within ourselves and know who we are at this time. So I want you to kind of reconsider that energy moving forward here in 2021. Not to say that it's not coming, because we did see an increase at the end of the year, but definitely take a new look at yourself first. So let's go ahead and get into our little recap. All right, Libra Decan 2. So we heard about our energies, we heard about our 2021 predictions, we heard about falling back in love with ourselves and reconsidering some things about diving into these relationships. Now I want you to, if this does resonate with you here and you need a hug, or this resonates with love, go ahead and drop this emoji down below, okay? If this resonates with you here, any abundance or just kind of mentality moving forward here, definitely drop that down below here, this emoji right here for you guys. And we also want to let you guys know, for those who are in relationships and those who are talking to people, check out their soulmate soul scopes, so that way you can get a better idea of their energies, what's moving for them, what's going on, and try and get a deeper connection. Maybe help if you guys are doing the same thing, work together. Also want you guys to hit that like, subscribe, and share button so you get all of our great content here. We're going to be bringing some new content here in 2021. Don't forget, we are having our soul messages, our pick of cards, our elements of love, get deeper readings on those things for you guys here. And I'm going to be sending you guys a lot of love and a lot of light. And I am Josh, signing out.